What if I told you that McDonald's, the most famous fast food chain in the world, isn't really a burger business? It's actually something much stranger. Because there is a business plan so smart behind the golden arches that it turned the fast food industry on its head. Making burgers doesn't have anything to do with it. We'll talk about why McDonald's doesn't own most of its stores and how that choice has made it one of the world's most profitable real estate companies. In 1940, the story starts in San Bernardino, California. With their speedy service system, brothers Richard and Morris McDonald changed the way fast food was done. A new way to eat on the go that was easy, cheap, and quick. But things take a real turn when a man named Ray Kroc comes in to sell them a milkshake machine. Kroc saw a lot of promise in things besides burgers and fries. He saw McDonald's as a brand that would be used all over the country and eventually the world. But it costs money to build a lot of places. A lot of it. This is where the smart move comes in. Kroc used a business plan called franchising instead of owning and running every single location. Individual business owners, called franchisees, pay to be able to open and run a McDonald's store. Looks easy on paper. They pay for the startup costs, hire people, and keep some of the profits. McDonald's, on the other hand, gets a cut of the money and gives them the name, the logo, the menu, and the details of how the business works. But most people don't see this catch. Kroc wasn't just building a burger business, he was also quietly making a fortune in real estate. It's not enough for McDonald's to just license the name. They also buy the land under the restaurants and rent it to the franchisees. Everything has changed. Now, McDonald's isn't just selling burgers to make money. Over 90% of its sites also rent out space. A lot of franchisees pay more in rent than they do in fees. McDonald's gets paid whether a store sells 100 burgers or 10,000. The restaurants are run by the franchisees, in short. People who work at McDonald's own the land below them. It's wonderful. It can grow, and it makes a lot of money. The really interesting thing is that McDonald's financial records show that a huge chunk of their income doesn't come from food, but from real estate. It brings in billions of dollars every year from rent. In fact, Harry Sonneborn, who used to be CFO of McDonald's, once said, "We are not really in the food business. We're in the hotel business." He was right too. It does a few very useful things. Lowers the risk for McDonald's. Franchisees are responsible for all of the costs and tasks that come with having a restaurant. Makes cash that you can count on, especially when the economy is bad. Rent payments are more stable than sales. Gives you power. If a partner doesn't do a good job, McDonald's still owns the land. They don't have to lose the land if they close down or hire someone else. Now you can see why McDonald's owns more than $30 billion worth of property. Not just restaurants, but also prime real estate in towns, suburbs, and shopping malls around the world. At the same time, rivals like Wendy's and Burger King, they made copies of the food, but they were unable to exactly copy the foundation. One more thing to think about. No matter where you are in the world, McDonald's restaurants all look and feel the same. This model helps to explain why. McDonald's owns the land, so they can set strict brand standards, remodel shops, and control how customers feel. They're not just selling fast food, they're selling a branded experience based on their control of the real estate market. Remember this the next time you see those golden arches. It's not just a place you see. This person owns land and is one of the best people in business history. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.